Okay, so we are moving on to solving systems of inequalities by graphing. So the solution is going to be where the shading overlaps. So remember, when you have an inequality, you have to shade. So if I have, say, just a horizontal and a vertical line, so y greater than or equal to -4 means I go to -4 on the y-axis. This is going to be a solid line. Ooh, that's not good. Greater than or equal to is going to be above it. Then I do a vertical line at x greater than 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do a dashed vertical line here. And shading is on this side. Can you see that the shading overlaps like in this spot where I colored in blue? That's the solution to the system. So that's for vertical and horizontal. If you have oblique lines, you have to test a point for each inequality. So my first one, I go up 4, and then from there, I go down 1 to the right 5, and it's going to be a solid line. When I put 0 in, I get 0 less than or equal to 4, which is true. The number 0 is less than or equal to 4, so my shading is here. When I graph the second line, I go up 4 again, same y-intercept, and then I go up 4 to the right 1. So this time it's going to be dashed. Wow, my lines are not good. And put in 0. 0 less than 4. Yes, it is. Excuse me. So I'm going to shade on this side. So where the green and the blue overlaps, that's the solution to that system. Here's another one. It's a combination of a vertical and an oblique. So I go to 8. It's a dashed line. And it's less than. So there's my shading. For the second one, I go down 5. Then from there, I go up 3 to the right 1. It's also dashed. But I have to test a point. So I put in 0, 0, and I get 0 less than -5. That's false. 0 is not less than -5. So I shade on the opposite side of 0, 0, which is over here. So then you can see where the green and the blue overlap. That is in this middle part here. This is what it's going to look like when you go to Delta Math. So they're going to ask you to solve the system, and they're going to ask you to state the coordinates of a point in the solution set. So any point where the shading overlaps is the solution. So here I have what the solution looks like. So you can see it's overlapped in the gray area here. And they picked this point right here, 7, 1. You can pick any point in that gray area and it would be correct. And you just have to state the ordered pair. So you're going to go to Delta Math. Solving systems of linear should be inequalities. But then there's also going to be an assignment posted in Google Classroom. It's a PDF, like a worksheet. You can make your own graphs, or if you can print it, you can. Either is fine. And they're going to be vertical and horizontal systems of linear inequalities. So the puzzle, that squirrel is just from those movies. I think, I can't remember the name of the Ice Age movies, but the puzzle is Big Man on Campus. Reach out if you have questions, please.